Hello, this is Miss Lally, and it is Sunday, the 22nd, I believe, April 22nd, and I am, well, it's a little chilly out here. I feel like it's probably, I don't know, maybe low 50s, maybe 40s, a little breezy, but I'm going to leave my plants out here. I'm going to leave them out here uncovered so that they can continue to get more adjusted to the cool air, because hopefully I will be planting them or some of them in the ground tomorrow. And the reason I want to do that is because it's supposed to rain on Tuesday. So what I want to do is leave these out here uncovered so they can adjust to the various temperature changes that they may be experiencing once they get into the ground, being that April is still acting like a little bit of winter, a little bit, but it's not as cold. It's not bitter cold. It's just a little chilly out here. I have a light jacket on. I came out here with short sleeves on, but it's not unbearable. You can be out here with short sleeves on if you don't mind being a little chilly. So I want my plants to get accustomed to being out here in the temperatures like this, because this is where they're going to be. This is where they're going to stay. And even the ones in the Jiffy pods. So my hope is that I can get a lot of these put in the ground, and I can make room to start up some more seeds and take some of these out of the pods that might be you may need some more room. So just wanted to give you a quick little update. They have grown very well. I believe they have adjusted very well to the cool temperatures, and hopefully after this week, hopefully we'll be on a serious warming trend and they can really explode in the garden. I just think they'll do better in the soil versus in the cups, especially at the size that they're in now. So just wanted to give you a little update. Thanks for watching. Good morning. Great day. It's Monday morning. This is Miss Lally, April 23rd, and some of my plants are out of the box, or out of the container, and I have positioned them in certain spots in the garden. Thinking about putting my green peppers, these I got from a nursery, thinking about putting them right here. They wouldn't get full sun all day long, but they would get morning sun and they would get afternoon sun, because I would have some sun coming through right about in this area right here. Plus I get that would be late afternoon sun that they would get, and I think they would probably do well right here, especially when we get that blazing heat come through. I decided to go ahead and plant this tomato right here, and I'm going to plant butternut squash, and this is regular squash, yellow squash, and then I have all of my sunflowers. So I'm going to plant them all, and I hope they'll come up. I'm planting them behind my kale, so hopefully they'll come up. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in the ground and come back. So I just took this tomato plant out of the cup. And wow, I didn't know the roots were going to be all like that. Okay, so this is about to go in the ground. Have my little hole I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna massage these roots out a little bit before putting them in there. So just wanted to show you that. Now I'm gonna come back for real. Okay, back again. So I have my little tomato plant in the ground. And I'm just gonna cut these little branches off. And let it grow big and strong. All right. Planting success. Looks good. And I wanted to get some of these in the ground today because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. All right, so I have planted my sunflowers. And some of the sunflowers are were 3 in a cup. And I didn't want to really disturb the roots and pull them apart and all of that, so I just left them. We'll see if they make it. But they're in their new home. I left them uncovered. They are definitely used to the weather conditions. So we're expecting rain tomorrow. And my hope is that all of the sunflowers will come up and I'll have a row of sunflowers in the back part of my garden. Unfortunately, the sunflowers won't be facing me. I have, I thought this was butternut squash. This is not butternut squash. I have labeled summer spaghetti squash. I'll know for sure if it grows right, and I'll see what it puts out. And then I have now that is definitely the yellow squash right there. So I planted those, and I'm going to go jump on the the golden bell peppers next. And when I was out here yesterday, I took note. I was like, oh wow, I have a potato that has popped up. That was probably left from last year. Yay! So my goal is, I don't want to really be tending to anything in the back part of my garden. I want to be able to just have flowers all along the fence, and hopefully everything will grow up like it's supposed to, and I'll see that lush greenery sometime soon. Just planted the Golden Wonder bell peppers, and I think they'll do great right here. Like right now they're getting morning sun, and then the sun is going to move on over, and by noontime it'll be shaded right here. But then I believe around maybe 2-3 o'clock, something like that, then because it's getting morning sun coming from this direction, and then it'll get late afternoon evening sun coming from this direction. So the good thing about planting today is I'm getting some empty containers back again. Alright, so I planted some tomatoes and sunflowers and squash plants, and it's almost 8 o'clock. It's pretty nice out here, so I don't even think it was that cold out here last night overnight, because I left everything uncovered. So I'm going to stop and then come back this evening and look into possibly planting something else in the ground. So this is basically squash, like what is it? See, I have winter squash plant, and let's say winter squash, butternut squash, and then over in this one I have my cucumbers, some corn, and more tomatoes and eggplant. So I'm gonna come back this evening, but I'm stopping right now because it's warming up and the pollinators are going to be coming out, and I don't want to be out here and they're whizzing by my head. So let them have at it with the spring garden, and I'm going to call it quits. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.